Otherwise, like, if your opponent, if your like playtest partner is just a buffoon, like, you could just be winning like against a fish, and then when you actually have to go to a tournament and somebody does the correct play, and you're like, oh, but in testing, I always won this match.
So that's why like a lot of the games we played turned out long, and like Company was really good. And
threats are really good against any creature-based deck.
So looks like we're
win, but not for this deck. I don't want your creatures.
Yeah, that's right. And I have like Otherworldly Journey and Kami of Ancient Law and Mortify and.
All right, well, Tiago Chan with a 3-0 sweep over Ruud Varmenhoven. We are going to move our cameras back to the match between Olivier Ruel and Max Brock. That's the last one going in these quarterfinals.
So
last one before the lunch break.
Max's deck is super interesting. I thought if Osip didn't have the best sideboard in the top 8, Max did. His plan is so elegant. He has
it's
like
a Heartbeat of Spring deck, right?
But he not after board necessarily. He's got Kudzus, Iwamori of the Open Fist, a.k.a. the worst hunted Wumpus in the room, and Moloku, Kega. Like, he can just go critical mass.
He can just turn himself into a creature deck. Yeah, that's exactly right. I saw him do that with top 8 on the line. He turned himself into a creature deck, and that's how he made this top 8. And that's the plan he seems to have gone with here in Game 3 against Olivier Ruel. He's got Vine Lasher Kudzu in play. It's got a number of counters on it. 3 counters. Olivier has Ghost Council, Orzhov Scion, and a token.
If Bract is a creature deck and he's facing off against the Mafia Kings on the other side, like, he's got to be at a disadvantage, right?
I would think so.
Like
Tesa and Ghost Council are buds.
Yeah.
Those guys get along very well.
Was able to beat Osip in one of their 3 games in the
just on the strength of that combo?
Just because he got the Mafia Kings out. Like it was
Orzhov Syndicate.
It's like impossible to get through.
Our legends don't cost 7. Is that their slogan?
Yeah, that's what Aaron Forth was saying. Our guild leaders don't cost 7, is I think what he said. And like, first of all, a 4/4 for 4 is highly respectable.
Absolutely.
But yeah, it's almost like I've been saying. It's almost a green card. Anyway, point being, I really love Brack's sideboard. He has Muddle the Mixture, which allows him to defend his combo against blue decks, but he can just go grab Pyroclasm, Savage Twister, or Umezawa's Jitte.
Yep.
The ability to get Jitte is just profound. Forsyth said he saw him play a match where he was like 6-turn Kega, untap 7th mana, Muddle the Mixture for Jitte, 4 mana, equip the Jitte, and it was just like the best block deck. That Vine Lasher Kudzu looks enormous. It's like 6/6 or something. I mean, but actually, Vine Lasher Kudzu just can't possibly win in this matchup. He's got, with the Mafia Kings in play, you can just remove it at any time. But I think that Olivier's probably got to be semi-cognizant of his life total due to the presence of all the direct damage in Brock's deck. Invoke the Fire Might or Maga Trader to Mortals.
Yeah, still
6 puts Olivier down to 9. Do you think that Brack leaves in any of his direct when he's on the man play?
49.
I have no idea.
Yep.
How much do we know about Max Brock?
Never heard of him before this weekend.
He played a couple Pro Tours. German player. There's a number of German players near the top of the Swiss.
5th Pro Tour.
5th Pro Tour. He was playing against another fellow German.
Oh,
last
wow. Savage Twister.
Oh,
Brack's got the biggest man in play.
Wow. Kudzu survived. Both. So Olivier tapped out with Ghost Council and playing. Got it. Savage Twisted away.
Olivier's gonna kill. That Kudzu. I don't think that Kudzu's long for this world. Brack actually sided out his Maga this game, I think.
Interesting.
So, like, I think Olivier's probably going to let Brax put a little bit more investment into that Vine Lasher Kudzu and then remove it from play.
What do you think about taping out with Ghost Council there? Ghost Council on play.
I think that Olivier probably didn't think that there was a lot of downside to it. But in general, it's just bad policy. I
He
think
knows there's Savage Twisters on the other sideboard.
Yeah, but I don't know if he knew that he was going to have Savage Twisters at the same game because he had all his creatures.
I think I agree with that.
I mean, that's a big double there, isn't it?
It seems a little odd to have both Savage Twister and creatures in, but
Okay.
clearly helped.
Can it haunt a new one? Can it haunt a new token?
Yep.
Olivier played a new guild pack card called Seize the Soul. This is a card that is actually fantastic against the red-green decks because it's good against Moloku, it's good against red-green decks. Basically, what you do is you kill their best guy, you can put a token into play, and actually eliminate multiple guys and actually profit. So, for example, like some things that came up, like say the opponent's coming in with Rumbling Slum, a 2/1 and a 3/4. You can kill the Rumbling Slum, make a 1/1 creature, haunt your own 1/1 creature, block the 2/1, kill the 2/1, take 3, and kill the 3/4, leaving yourself with a 1/1. It's like one of the best cards against red-green. He just aimed it at the giant Kudzu, and as you can see, despite being on the wrong end of Savage Twister, Olivier has a decided board advantage. Although Brack leads the life and probably has more. Does he have more cards in hand as well, or no? Wow, Brack's hand is fantastic. Umezawa's Jitte, Recollect, and Invoke the Firemind, and he just leveraged that Invoke the Firemind into another card. Go. So he's probably just going to Recollect one of his monsters and then play Umezawa's Jitte. Would you think that's probably what's going to happen?
9.
Sounds reasonable.
Danger Zone is if Olivier can either has another removal spell, which I believe he has in Mortify, and/or the Haunted token from Seize the Soul. Ooh, fantastic Shrieking Gargoyle here.
Take a look in response.
Max is going to look at the top of his deck in
And
response.
garbage
It's
is
funny.
on top.
Does that mean you flip top and discard a garbage card?
I wouldn't. There's no. If he has a land in his hand, then no, because there's been all.
I thought all his land was all gas.
No. Remember he can't invoke the Firemind.
Right?
So,
Yeah, he flips top to get a bad card in his hand, but he can discard the Shrieking Grotesque. Every card he drew off Invoke the Firemind was good.
oh, okay. Then you're right. I'm sorry.
Reads off the top.
What giants does he have?
Well, he's got Muddle the Mixture, Jitte,
No, in his
Recollect.
bin. Does he only have Vinelasher Kudzu?
Probably a bunch of good stuff in his deck then.
Yep.
So he replays the top. That was an expert play then. What is he? But he's not staring down lethal or anything, so he's not under any pressure.
I mean, it's legal in 2 turns. There's 5 on the other side of the board coming across. He's at 9
He could just muddle for Pyroclasm.
for Savage Twister.
No. There's Pyroclasm in his deck as well.
There
Okay,
is?
his sideboard at least, yeah. Fine, he can muddle for Savage Twister then. And twist for 1. Which also blows the haunt on the Seize the Soul.
Yep. May as well reshuffle, right? Looks at top. He's going to get to reshuffle here. How many of the decks this weekend were really abusing Sensei's Divining Top? I didn't see a whole lot of this, top, reshuffle, top, reshuffle.
Certainly the decks at the top weren't.
No, it was all aggro decks at the top, so.
Pyroclasm.
I mean, this deck, it's like Transmute is just a whole bunch more top reshufflers.
And doesn't Olivier get 1 guy from the haunt?
The Haunt is a...
Oh, is it targeted
it
so
fizzles.
it fizzles the
Yeah, it fizzles.
secondary ability?
Yep.
That's absolutely fantastic for Brack then.
3.
Yeah, Max Brack seems to know what his deck is trying to do. It seems to have a lot of flexibility, and I'm not sure his opponents know how to fight.
Clouded Mirror and Iwamori, is that? Oh, wow. Olivier's going to lose this game. Almost nothing he can do.
Seems like Max has been playing this deck long enough. He's very comfortable with it. He understands how to play it. He likes it. He's kind of a combo deck guy.